Here are some benefits that if you offer tummy time to your baby every day, this will definitely benefit your baby. Let's begin again. 1. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Devon, and it's all about the babies. Yes, it's all about the babies. So today we are going to do another exciting video giving you more information and tips how to care for your newborns and your toddlers and children in general. Today we'll be talking about tummy time. Yes guys, we'll be talking about tummy time. Okay, as a parent of a newborn, you have probably heard the term tummy time, right? Everybody does. And may have thought it was just a simple playtime activity with your baby. Well, yes it is, exactly. It's a playtime activity, but there's a lot more to it. Let's begin. As research says, it's also an opportunity to help your baby build strength, work on motor skill development. Tummy time for your baby involves placing your wide awake baby on your belly for a short period of time while you closely watch him or her. This activity is important for your baby's development, and it can help strengthen the neck and shoulder muscles of your baby, as well as boost him or her motor skills. And we know the motor skills have to do with like the fingers, the hands, the feet, movements in general. So that's what motor skills basically deals with, as we see it here. What is motor skills? Just remember that your baby should always be supervised during his or her tummy time. So remember guys, always watch the baby and do not let the baby do tummy time by his or herself or unattended. We don't want any accident while doing their tummy time, right guys? So let's begin some more. Offering tummy time to your baby every day offers a variety of benefits, and here are some benefits that if you offer tummy time to your baby every day, this will definitely benefit your baby. Let's begin again. 1. Promotes physical development. What is that? Tummy time helps strengthen your baby's neck, arms, back, and legs, and also helps her gain flexibility and muscle control. The motor skills and strength she develops will be needed for rolling over and sitting, and then crawling and walking. 2. Provides a new perspective on the world. It gives your baby the chance to observe and explore her or his environment in a different way than he or she does when he or she is on their back or on the stomach. They have to lift their head to look around. This only helps strengthen her back and neck muscles, but also give her a new perspective on the world. 3. Helps ease torticles and avoid flathead syndrome. And we all know, do you know what flathead syndrome is? Let's dig in and hear exactly what is flathead syndrome. Do you want your baby to have flathead syndrome? I don't think so. If not, I guess you better start practicing your tummy time. But let's hear what exactly is flathead syndrome. It says, research says, tummy time can be beneficial for babies with torticollis, a condition resulting in tight muscles in the neck. Tummy time, along with exercise prescribed by a healthcare provider, can help a baby's tight neck muscles relax. Spending time on his or her stomach while awake can also help avoid flat spots developing on the back of the baby's head, known as flathead syndrome. Really? Okay, number 4 says, introduces new textures. It exposes your baby to different textures as the skin on the different parts of his or her body come in contact with the surface he or she's on. So If you follow all these procedures, these are the benefits that at the end of doing tummy time the right way, your baby will definitely be able to do much more when it comes to motor skills and develop their strength in their muscles overall. But let's go a little further and see what my research has come up with, why you should definitely do tummy time with your newborn. When it is best to start giving tummy time? A lot of mothers ask, but guess what? You can start as early as the baby has been born, 0 to 3 months, or you can start from the baby 0. You can start from in the hospital. Here's what the research says. Research says you can start tummy time sessions while you and your newborn are still in the hospital. Did you know that? Yes, you can start as soon as the baby pops out. Do you want to do that? Are you scared of something? I know what you're scared of, but I have the answer right here for you. Or as soon as your newborn is home from the hospital. It's a good idea to start early, guys. Early as possible to start your tummy time, so your baby get used to the activity. Keep in mind that you don't have to worry about the umbilical cord stump when you start doing tummy time. I know you are worried about that. The stump will be just fine. To get started in this early stage, place your baby not on the floor, not on the carpet. No. You know where you should put the baby? Let's listen. Place your baby on your stomach, on your chest, while you're in a recline position. Yes, in a chair, on a bed, or on the floor. So mommy and daddy, you are the person who you should be on the floor, in a chair, or on the bed, in a reclined position, or lying flat, not the baby at this stage. 0 to 3, this is the best way to do their summertime, 0 to 3 months. Take this time to engage with their baby. So don't just put the baby there, and remember, only wide awake baby, not a sleeping baby. No, tummy time don't do with sleeping baby. So while you're having your baby there doing their tummy time on your stomach, you should take this time to engage to your baby, talk to your baby, sing to your baby, get their attention. Let they try to lift up their little heads and look at you and look where the sound is coming from. Yes, this will help them, and this is what tummy time activity between 0 to 3 months is mostly about. Engage with your baby, make lots of eye contact, talk animatively. So talk the little cartoon talks to the baby. Hi, how are you? Are you okay? Yes, talk to the baby. That baby is definitely listening to you. And make extravagant facial expressions. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I see you. Okay, this is a great way to bond with your new baby. Mommy and daddy, are you listening? Oh, to do tummy time. As I said before, I gave you some tips. Now I'm going to dig a little further and give you the stages when to do this tummy time and how to do it. As I said, tell you when to do it before. Now I'm telling you, I told you the position just now between 0 to 3 months, but I'm going to go in depth a little more as the research say. It's tummy time 101. Tummy time can be slightly different for newborns and older babies. Tummy time for newborns. As your little one is just beginning to develop head and neck control, follow these guidelines for doing tummy time for newborns 0 to 3. 1. Place your baby belly down on your chest or on your lap while she or he is wide awake. 2. To help him or her feel more comfortable, interact with them by looking into their eyes, giving him or her a big smile, and talking to him or her in a happy sing-song voice. 3. At this stage, keep tummy time short. No 10 minutes, no 15 minutes, just 3 to 5 minutes at a time. You can slowly increase the length as you see him or her enjoying the activity. Give your little one tummy time about 2 to 3 times per day after a diaper change or a nap could be great time for it. So you know, when they get this nap and they're awake and they're just eat, they will be up for a while. This is a great time to do this activity, so they don't want to fall asleep during the activity, or most times, sometimes they might fall asleep during the activity, but you don't want to get them at a point where they are near in a sleeping mode or it's time for them to take a nap. I don't think the activity will be effective enough. So it's best to do this activity after a diaper change while they are wide awake, and after a feed, or after they just take a nap. Tummy time for older babies. Here's how to give your older baby tummy time when she's about 4 to 7 months, or he. And here's a video of a baby doing their tummy time. Place your baby belly down onto an area on the floor that's covered with a blanket, towel, or play mat. 2. Play and interact with him or her by getting on the floor with him or her, or even dangling a toy in front of him or her. 3. Offer a tummy time session of about 3 to 5 minutes at a time, eventually increasing in duration once you see you're enjoying the activity. You can do tummy time about 2 or 3 times per day, perhaps after again a diaper change or a feed for older baby as well. Around this time, your baby most likely will be able to fully lift her head while she's on her tummy, or he's on his tummy, and he or she may also start to push up on his or her arms, arch his or her back, and lift his or her chest. This newly achieved upper body strength will aid in him or her eventually being able to sit up. You may also notice her rocking on her stomach, or even kicking his or her legs, as we see in the video previously, on her tummy, or swinging with her arms when he or she is on her tummy. This often happens at around 5 months old and indicates he or she is getting the strength and skills needed to be able to roll over, maybe even crawl. It's a good idea to start doing your tummy time 2 or 3 times a day. As your baby starts to get used to this activity, you can schedule the tummy time based on your schedule also. So if you're a mom that is very busy, then it's nothing to do tummy time once for the day or every other day. As 0 to 3, you can do the tummy time every other day. You don't have to struggle to make sure you do the tummy time 2 to 3 times per day, but it's very important you at least do tummy time for a newborn as at least once per day, so the baby will get used to doing tummy time and like the activity even more, and look forward to doing the activity even more as he or she gets older. Ways to turn tummy time into play. Tummy time is a great opportunity to play with your baby. Here are a few ideas. 1. Put a favorite toy just out of your baby's reach and encourage him or her to reach for the toy, or instead of a toy, you could also sit down low and just out of reach of your baby so he can lift his head up and try to reach towards your face. 2. Place toys in different spots around your baby. This will encourage him or her to reach towards different points, and as a result help develop the muscles that he or she will need to roll over, scoot, and eventually crawl. Instead of placing your baby on a surface for tummy time, you could place your baby on your lap, wow, or chest. This is especially recommended for newborns, as I said earlier, up to 3 months old. When on your lap, lift and lower your legs at the same time. So the baby will find it fun when the vibration move your baby side to side. On your chest, your baby will try to lift his or her head and his or her arms to look at you. During these tummy time sessions, keep talking to your baby to comfort and encourage them. 4. If you have a toddler or a young child in the house, guess what? Have him or her play with that baby. While doing tummy time, this can be a good bonding moment for siblings, and sometimes the baby will move even faster because, for example, they see the little toddler running to catch the toy, or throwing the toys in front of them and taking it up back and then throwing it. It gets them so excited. You see, they want to try to reach for the toy too, right? And this even helps to build their muscle when they want to reach and they're trying to actually do it. So having a younger child such as a toddler is good sometimes in the home because they say let the baby move faster. Okay? What if your baby don't like tummy time overall? What should you do? Yes, I understand sometimes some babies won't like tummy time, but here's a few tips to get them all bubbly and enjoy the tummy time. Your baby may not like being on his tummy in the beginning. After all, it's a position that he or she is trying for the first time. I understand that. And you have to, mom and dad, it's natural for them to cry. Here are a few strategies though you can try. 1. Have a colorful toy within his or her reach so he has something to occupy his attention, or her attention rather. 2. Get on the floor yourself. Yes, mommy and daddy, go on the floor in his or her line of sight and entertain him with a toy or by singing to them. If he's still not having fun, have someone else try to entertain them. So if mommy, if you're doing it and it's not working, daddy, come, turn into a dinosaur, turn into a little animation thing, and you go down there and try to entertain the baby so they find the tummy time more interesting and they want to do it. So every time you take them up, they want to lie on your chest, or when they are more about 4 to 5 months, as you pick them up, you see they want to go on the floor where the tummy time normally occur because they seem to start enjoying it. Try a sideline position in this style of tummy time. You place your baby on his side. If you need to, roll up a towel to support his back. So put him on the side and then you can use a towel to catch his back or her back so they don't roll back over. And fold up a clean washcloth for under his or her head. Your baby's arm should be out in front with his or her legs forward at his or her hips and his knees bent. Your baby may prefer tummy time this way. So you can also try a little different positions like the one I just explained. Eventually, your baby will get the hang of this new activity and may come to like it. If you are concerned and your baby really isn't enjoying the tummy time, mommy, daddy, please ask your baby's healthcare provider for advice. Have you heard, guys? If your baby's not having the tummy time, if they're not enjoying it, you can also ask your healthcare advisor for advice. Okay? Remember, I said so you can get calling right away if you think you've done all I said and your baby is still not having the tummy time and he or she is still not happy with all the strategies I've listed below. Okay? Tummy time can be a fun activity for both you and your baby, as it's a great opportunity to bond. It's also a chance for your baby to develop the muscle control needed for all the progress to come, such as sitting up, crawling, and eventually walking. But practicing tummy time each day will bring lots of rewards in terms of your baby's ongoing development. So if you want your baby to have all the motor skill development that is necessary for all this to occur, sitting up, crawling, walking, get on that tummy time today. I hope you enjoyed this video, but in the meantime, here are some do's and don'ts that you should not do and things you should do when it comes to tummy time. It's your girl Devon. Check them out and see you in my next video. Do enjoy. Remember, comment, share, give my video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and see you soon.